Sid from Aquatic Sports Performance here. Today, we're gonna be swimming at a swim meet. Sean's got 4 events, and I'm doing the 500 free for the first time in 6 years. Let's go. I hit the 200, I was like, I got nothing, coach. I got nothing.
All right, we're on our way to the pool. Today's race day. I'm getting ready to swim the 50 free and 100 fly. I got Thibaut here with us. Thibaut is our director of operations. He's been with the company since 2020, I think. Yeah. Right? Thibaut is a French national champion in the 200 breaststroke and former French national team member.
Yep.
All right, let's go. All right, we're at the meet here, just warming up, rolling out a little bit, got the Mark Pro on my shoulders. I'm still dealing with a little bit of a jiu-jitsu injury from my neck and collarbone, so just getting a little extra warm up with the Mark Pro. It's a good way to just get blood flow in without actually having to move the joint, and I found that when I do this, it does bring the pain down a little bit, and so yeah, just getting everything loose.
Heat 2.
Right, you wanna warm up with me?
Into this heat, we will have event number 2, the men.
All right, so we've got a 33-meter pool here. I'm up in probably 30 minutes. Just gonna go 200 meter free flop just to warm up. Thibaut's gonna get his workout, and he literally just landed 12 hours ago. Like to do some kind of breath control work, so I think next I'll go 633s, odd ones, underwater dolphin kick, even ones, no breath freestyle with a 53 stroke. All right, just finished the 633s. Next, I'm gonna go 2 breakouts, practicing my 50 free breakout at about, I'll do probably like 70-80%, and then I'm also racing a 100 fly later today, so I'll do 2 breakouts with butterfly breakouts at about 80%, 80-85%.
Hi, I vlog. This guy's the only one at the meet wearing a tech suit.
That's Dylan. He's one of our athletes that trains with us.
Hi guys.
Feel pretty good. I think that's it. I'll probably do a 66 easy. Gonna race in 10-15 minutes.
Next up will be event number 7.
You see me miss the turn?
I didn't. I saw your breakout was kind of weird. But
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But it's just the turn, so I had to generate a lot of power off the underwaters. I think I could have been 20.9 if I hit the turn, but well, that's why you race, so calibrate these.
Me and Thibaut said you were gonna go 21.3.
Really? It's a quick turnaround, so I'm gonna just stay in the water.
How many minutes you got?
Probably like 10 minutes.
Yeah. What'd you say Sean will go?
I said 51.6. What about you?
51.8.
51.8.
52.2.
All right.
Okay.
52.2.
That's ambition.
At the conclusion of this event, we're going to go to event number 11, the women 13. There will be 4 heats.
Oh my God, don't lose to Lucas, God!
Yeah, it's good.
Not bad. That's definitely better than the 53.
50.7.
50.7.
Yeah. What you think?
It's my first 100 fly short course since 2019, so it's a little tricky to like get the rhythm down. Thank you, Rylan. The last underwaters hurt like hell. Like I try to push it, but everything's locking up. But I'm actually pretty surprised. I was guessing I'd go like 51 high.
We had 50. You had 51.8. I had 51.6, and JD I think had 52.2. So you blew the expectation.
I proved you guys all wrong.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna do the 100 breast, 100 free this afternoon. Sid's doing the 500 free. We'll go home, probably get an ice bath in, rest. We're gonna get some work done, and then we'll come back and race again.
500 free, let's go.
All right, done with the morning session. Off to get lunch.
What's on YouTube? Oops. This is Ryan. Like and subscribe. That's yummy, Mama.
All right, just finished lunch. Gonna hop in the ice bath for a little recovery. Bath is currently set at 46.0 degrees.
Oh, you going full body?
Get my shoulders in here. So yeah, ice baths are good for recovery in terms of blood flow. It restricts your blood vessels. After this, I'll hop in a hot shower, and then the blood vessels will open back up. They'll dilate again. So you're just speeding up the blood flow process. And then on top of that, you also get a massive dopamine hit after you ice bath. And so your motivation, drive, all that stuff kind of comes back when you hop out. Take a hot shower, and then Tebow and I have a meeting, so we'll get some work done. Got the Mark Pro on, back on my shoulder. Got the Normatex on the feet. Sid's here, Tebow's here. We're gonna have a little work meeting. We're gonna talk about how we're gonna structure our new community platform, aquaticsp.com. We're gonna discuss how we're gonna structure it, what kind of content we're gonna put up. It's primarily gonna be an educational module where we'll be putting up educational content on how to train aquatic athletes. So if you guys have any suggestions on what kind of content you wanna see, leave a comment down below.
We're on our way to session 2. I got the 500 free. I used to be a distance swimmer in college and my high school career. My first ever junior national cut was in the mile. My first ever national meet was open water. And then when I did masters, I turned into a sprint. So today I'm going back to the 500. I know it's more mid-distance, but I haven't swam the 500 since 2019 Pac-12s with Arizona State. I went 4:28. I was a little bit off my best at that meet. I probably am not going to hit that today. The goal for today is going to be under 5 minutes. I'd be pretty happy with.
All right, we ended up working for about 2 hours.
Yeah,
right?
I think about 2 hours.
2 hours. Got the whole fam in the back. Back to the pool. All right, Tebow, our director of ops, is gonna go a 66 breaststroke for time, 66 meters. Can you say your PBs in the 100 and 200 breast long course?
Long course, so that was a 101.3, I think, and the 200 was a 212.5, I believe. I need to check, but I think
let's see if he still has it.
I just got done with my warm-up, my 500 warm-up, or any like distance warm-up. I do it a lot differently from my sprint warm-up. Where sprint, I'm not trying to do anything fast too much. Couple 25s here and there is okay. But for the 500, I usually like to pace, get the engine warm, engine running. So I did a couple efforts pace there, and I was holding some pretty good times, and I'm feeling pretty good. So I think I'll have a solid 500. So yeah, goal is under 5. See how that goes.
right, Sid, how did that feel?
Holy, you need to train for this. I hit the 200.
You're 153 at the 200.
I know, I hit the 200. I was like, I got nothing, coach. I got nothing left.
You look good the first 150.
Yeah. And then after that, I just like,
Yeah.
I couldn't move. I didn't even get the sectional bonus.
So you can't cold turkey that event, huh?
No, you definitely can't. I have for the 400 for Worlds, I have a lot of work to do to try to hit what I want to hit.
So what are you gonna do differently in your training?
Just more yardage, I think. I just need that base back. But I was under 5, so that was my initial goal.
At least we know now.
At the conclusion of this event, we're moving on to event number 39, the women 13 and over, 200 backstroke. There will be one heat. The women 13 and over, 200 butterfly.
Ouch. Uh-oh. He's gonna go like 47. How was that?
You know how in the last vlog I was talking about in the snatch?
Yeah.
You can tell if you're gonna make the snatch.
Yeah.
The first 2 inches of the pole.
Yeah.
I knew the first 7 yards of that race, it wasn't it. I knew. But it's not bad.
And that's your 4th event of the day.
Four events in a day is really hard to do when you don't train.
Yeah.
And this whole week I've just been pretty much kicking only because of my collarbone.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that.
Did you get the cut?
I got the cut, and
Alright.
the whole goal of this meet was to requalify all my swim times so I can swim USA swimming events. So got the job done there, so I'm cool with it.
We just got done with the meet. I think overall mission accomplished for the both of us. I was trying to be under 5 minutes in the 500, and then Sean was trying to get his sectional cuts for USA swimming. And Tebow here was able to get a good time in the 66 breaststroke, which sets him up pretty good for Worlds coming up in August.
Yeah, I think it's good to swim meets like this where you kind of practice racing just so you understand how to set up your training for the next phase. And I think especially for Sid, we have a really good idea of where he's at, and we can kind of take steps to make sure he's prepared for the 400 free, because that's a totally different event from preparing for the 50. So
yeah, that was a big slap in the face on, okay, there's a lot of things I need to work on, and there's a lot of things I need to focus on, but I still have 7 months, which is a good chunk of time for me to get my sword sharpened. If you guys liked the video,
I can fly.
yeah.